as our race moderator.
And let the Triforce hunt begin.
Alright, everyone's starting sectionary. However, there is a fire rod in Link's house. Also, the map to Hyrule Dungeon and Sewers is in the Sanctuary chest. We'll get the screens recropped here momentarily. Also, don't forget to press X to quack on Kappa's side.
Yeah, we are running. Kappa is running one of the more newer sprites that was introduced in the latest patch, the version 31.0.5, which included such sprites as Hat Kid from A Hat in Time, Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest, some community members like Miss Paint Dog by a person named Ted Real Salt, and we also have stuff like Madeline and Badeline from Celeste. Dr. Bobtastic did a Houlihan setup just to get those 225 rupees.
Ooh, there's a sword being blocked by Aga today. Of course, we're not looking for dungeon completions. We are just looking for the 40 pieces, but there is still a chance that we need to clear some dungeons for them. Ooh, that's
And,
a big rupee drop. That's in Thieves' Hideout that negates that Houlihan room.
Well, at least it'll give Dr. Bobtastic a bit of Zora money, some Zora money once he makes his way
Wow!
over.
Bombs as a tree pull as well.
Hacksaw is going to take the bomb bomb wall, this bomb hut which has a bunch of bombs
Refill
and rats
hut.
in it. The refill hut. Yep.
Refill hut. Yeah. Oh, looks like Dr. Bob is going for the race game.
Kappa going to head over towards Blind's hut.
And there's a Triforce piece. Oh, we get a map check as well, but did not see it. We get the flute! Alright.
Nice start with that flute. We are able to do fast travel pretty much everywhere now, and that goose, be pretty happy to see that there's another sword. This time very much accessible, not blocked by Aga 1.
Alright, looks like Dr. Bob also found another Triforce piece somewhere. Also got one from the race game. Oh, nope, actually he just has one. Never mind. I was looking at Hackshaw, who already had one. Hackshaw also found a Power Glove and the Titan's Mitts! Okay, Titan's in the well.
Not to mention, too, both gloves just being there in the Kakarika well, very well appreciated here.
We are now a Moon Pearl away from Dark World access already. Shield for $100. And bad memes.
Well, Kappa is now. Well, that means that Kappa is activating the flute, and oddly enough, the Kappa is going to get a goose of his own, which is quite a paradox, if you ask me.
Oh, are you sure? He just saved probably his, lover.
That too. That's not.
Duck love is love. Duck love is
yeah,
love.
duck love. Oh, all right. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. So, Kappa now with the flute online, about 3 minutes in, he's now in the. He has access to the air.
Everyone else is going to be activating their flutes as well, so we're going to probably see some route divergence because we have a few checks we can do in, Death Mountain. We have the dam. We have desert you can fly to. Can't do much there though, but you can fly to it.
Runus Bissem now has their flute. So Kappa now running for the race game, gonna pick up a Triforce piece there.
All right, looks like early game you get about 5 Triforce pieces. We're just 1/8 of the way there.
Kappa gonna flute away over towards the dam.
And gets another Triforce piece inside the dam. We'll see if there's one flooded.
Now, a bit more context as to what the Triforce hunt is. As we are picking up, normally when you do a Triforce hunt, you are looking for 20 Triforce pieces out of a total of 30. Given how we are, given the settings for this time, we have 40 out of 50. We're able to change how many Triforce pieces that we can pick up out of the pool. And in addition to that, Ganon will not be killable. If you were to ever, for some reason, get all 7 crystals, energy tea, kill Aga 1, and so on, the point is not to
Wait,
kill Ganon, but to collect
but
all
once you get
Triforce
3
pieces.
Triforce pieces out of that?
I mean, if you were playing Final Fantasy 1 randomizer, then yes.
Ooh, we're getting some more. We're getting some more Doritos up in Mini Mordorm Cave. Kappa's 1/4 of the way there. We're only 6 minutes in. It looks like we're going to be packing this up soon, Professor.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of a package there from Kappa, myself, and also off the corner of my eye, Rudis Piston picks up the flippers from off of the Uncle Secret Chests.
We also had some Dark Cross plays. I don't think that amounted to anything for more runners. There's the finish line right there. So, have you tried the new light speed setting?
Did not know the light speed setting was actually now a possible is actually in the randomizer now. I know that it was a preset,
There's
but
a preset, yeah. So, they have it set up like it's a Triforce hunt, and that guy is still there. So, here I am about ready to go do my Aga climb. The guy's just chilling there. I'm like, oh crap, I have to come back to Light World after this? And, here I am prepared to just use the mirror after I grab it and just go straight to the end. Okay, oh, okay. Hammer inside the map chest in Hyrule's dungeon.
So we are now again a moon pearl away from Dark World access, and now, especially after the flipper pickup, you don't have to worry about killing Aga 1 just to get into the Dark World. Now, we don't, well, there's all the possibility that a Moon Pearl could show up on the Pyramid Ledge, but it is one of those kind of rare chances of that showing up.
Alright, there's another Triforce piece in the compass chest. Hackshaw is about ready to do their dungeon walk. Kappa's trying to do Dark Cross. Did not grab the fire rod from Link's house. It's going to have a little bit of a difficulty. Everyone else has grabbed that. And Zelda's cell only upgrades your shield.
We also saw that Kappa found the powder. I think Hax also picked that up earlier. There was a powder there, and we also have access to the magic bat. Kappa's on his way over to get the flippers from off of the secret chest.
So I think the next play now is to check out the waterfall area.
For this space, I'm going to pick up the powder from off of the Dark Ross. And Hacksaw is heading up towards the mountain. So the only things that we can really do in the mountain at the moment is, well, first of all, we need to get the old man, which is pretty easy in itself. It's one of the more, it's an out of logic thing, yes, but it's the one spot you're going to be getting up for a save quit point, so it doesn't really matter. But we also have access to, well, we only have access to spectacle rock in the inside, but not on the outside. The old man giving out a bow. And Hacksaw, seeing the opportunity, is going to follow that bow into Eastern Palace. And this is a fair play. You'll be able to get the you'll get Sahasra's hut, and you will also be able to potentially you'll be able to clear Eastern Palace, regardless of whether or not you have logical access to it.
Either way, this is a chance for up to 6 triangles altogether between the Shrosla and Eastern.
We did get one Triforce piece, along with a Bugnet and a bottle. Sick Kid now in play.
And we got a Death Mountain check now from Kappa.
So now Hacksaw is going to make his way over towards the Eastern Palace, which again, following that bow makes a lot of sense.
And again, we don't care if this is a crystal or a pendant. We're just wanting shiny golden pieces.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, it all it really depends on is just whether or not we can find Triforce pieces in this dungeon. And Kappa also going to make the dive over towards the Eastern Palace after picking up the bow. And to answer
this
ahead.
kind of tells me that there might be lamp in either Zora or Waterfall. Which we're going to get a man under the bridge check on Rooney.
Runa's Wisdom's Call makes a lot of sense here. I mean, you already have the flippers, and you're doing your light roll checks, and it's all very good. You do get a Triforce piece out of it too.
Nice. Who knew that the man underneath the bridge had such a... Oh, poor Dr. Bob. Oh, I feel so bad for Dr. Bob.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have any magic coming into the magic bat, and has to leave it alone.
Magic cape, though, for your troubles over at Sick Kid.
Yeah, the Sick Kid. A nice invulnerability item. Dr. Bob gonna go and pick up some rupees over at the 50 rupee thief room.
Kappa's going to do what Dr. Bob couldn't. And today we get cursed with...
Ooh.
The Moo Pearl!
That is not good for Dr. Bob Tastic. So Dr. Bob would need to get some magic in order to get the access to the to that Moon Pearl, and with that, Kappa has Dark World access.
So, there's some places where there is guaranteed magic, like you can go back into the Uncle Drop. I don't know what we've found so far in Eastern, but it's Vanilla Biki and Agina with a Bio Kappa's in Dark World. It's going to give us a map check showing us its green pendant, Turok, Swamp, and Skull Woods. Actually, Turok and Swamp pendant? That's not that bad if this was a regular seed.
Yeah, if it was a regular seed, this lineup would actually be pretty good. But same whether we're playing a Triforce hunt, then we don't really need to worry about it. Now, if Dr. Botastic if there was a Triforce piece, there probably would have been somewhere else somewhere in the light world, or probably, I think, in the dark world, for the pyramid ledge. But in this case, Kappa had the magic and
Hookshot.
Yep.
Sorry.
So you're fine. And then Dr. Bob did. So that means Dr. Bob will have to get a magic refill here from the potion shop. Go back and once he's able to get back to the magic bath, he'll get that Moon Pearl.
All right, we have the ability to full clear Thieves Town. Chance for 4 Triforce pieces here. 3 more after we got that one. Hacksaw is having a time with these red Igors. I think Kappa's saying up for front forward and death warp. Oh, look at that. That's a second one right there. All right. Hacksaw somehow got past the red Igors and now onto the Armos.
Letting in for a quick kill. Looking good so far. Yep. And it was awarded with a Triforce piece.
Nice. First dungeon clear of the day will go over to Hacksaw. And Kappa only does 3. I think he realizes the last one is the big key and is going to save that for later. After getting 3 Triforce pieces?
I'm interested because I'm very interested in this because I mean, to be fair, we don't really need to worry about dungeon clears. While Hacksaw does find a Triforce piece on an Armos, that doesn't mean that it's the end all.
It was it was the only Triforce piece in that area though too. So, I mean, that was a 5-minute dungeon clear for 1 piece. Kappa just dipped Thieves Town for 3 pieces in the first 3 chests.
Which is great because now there's 1 item remaining in the back of Thieves Town if anyone really wants to go back to the back of Thieves Town, and for all we know, we could find a Triforce piece there. Hacksaw gonna make his way over towards the mini Moldarm cave. Gonna pick up those Triforce pieces that are hanging out here. Dr. Bob finding a Triforce piece in the Waterfall of Wishing, and the Waterfall of Wishing fairies giving out fairy potions.
Ooh, Rooney is actually going to dip out of Eastern. Decided did not want to go all the way to Armos. That's actually wasted time right there.
So, Ruinous Bism will miss out on an opportunity to get another Triforce piece there. So, yeah, it's wasted time here. Kappa gonna head over towards Hype Cave. Potential to find 5 Triforce pieces here.
First one was a piece of heart, followed by a piece of heart. There's a piece of Triforce, full heart, and full Triforce. No, just another piece of Triforce.
So 2 Triforce pieces out of Hype Cave, which is nice. So we're almost halfway through our total Triforce pieces that we need to pick up.
Kappa's going to go ahead and do East Death Mountain. We'll probably also climb Hera.
Yeah, and I like this from Kappa, considering that you have the entirety of Death Mountain open to you. You're able to clear out Hera, get through your East Death Mountain checks, route it all the way back through into Spiral Cave, and then head over towards Dark Death Mountain. And if you want, if you have enough magic, if you get some magic, you're able to do the Spike Cave. Kappa finding a Triforce piece in the bottom parts of Paradox Cave. We're halfway there now. And Dr. Bobtastic is going to get the Moon Pearl.
It's going to feel so bad.
Yeah.
It's going to feel so bad.
Yeah, considering that you would have, if you had magic earlier on, you would have been able to get the Triforce piece, get the Moon Pearl a lot more quicker. Kappa finding more Triforce pieces, and also the Cane of Burna and Blue Magic.
Blue Mail.
Blue Mail, yeah, sorry.
What did that change? I didn't see anything change!
At least a duck. Or a goose. It's a beautiful day in the village, and it's a beautiful day in Hyrule, and he's a terrible goose.
It'd be cool if, like, some NPC, like, text boxes change, like, depending on which sprite you have.
That would be pretty funny, I will admit. That would be funny. Interestingly, Kappa is gonna do Spiral Cave now instead of waiting after Hera.
I mean, can go straight to Dark World. Maybe wants to make sure all of East Death Mountain's done. No mirror though, so
yeah,
we'll have to save and quit.
That's the issue. That Kappa is going to be left without a mirror if he chooses to do Dark Death Mountain right now. But Spiral Cave paid off of a Triforce piece.
18 away. I did not see what Zora gave out. I know we're up to like 3 bottles. We've been finding all kinds of bottles. We'll see if Rune decides to stay in Thieves Town after getting all the Triforce pieces here.
So Kappa is going to do Super Buddy Cave here. Now, if Kappa finds a mirror in Dark Death Mountain, he will at least be able to route in Tower of Hera.
Spike Cave too. We got enough for Spike Cave.
Spike Cave's still open, even if you are going this way.
Sure.
Just gotta avoid the Lionels, and you're good.
So Rune did pick up the big key. We'll see if Rune decides they're going to go for that 4th and final item.
It looks like Runispism is committing towards the back. We also find out that Quake is required for Eternal Rock. Not like it matters, because we are looking for Triforce pieces.
But make it down to it. Oh my goodness, we got the Mirror Shield. That thing is just glitching out on the duck right now. It's just like the actual Goose Game.
Yep, the Goose Game is pretty funny with its glitches. So we also did find a Triforce piece over on Kappa in the Hookshot Cave, and yeah, like you mentioned too, Kappa would have to save and quit here. Could actually flute away, not bother with Hera whatsoever, or Spike Cave.
I'm going to do some desert plays. Again, another Triforce piece on Desert Ledge. No way to get there though. But we'll take a look at what's in Meyer's Shed. That's about it.
Runispism did take a death in Thieves Town and opted to say, well, there is only one piece remaining, and I've already got 3 Triforce pieces, so let's just get out of here.
Hacksaw is player number 4 with the Moon Pearl. There's Ridmail. I still don't see any change.
I don't know what's up with that then. If there's no change with the sprite, then why have the male to begin with? It's hard to tell. I mean, the goose is fun by itself, but
I'm watching off the stream, seeing if I can tell. I see nothing. Like, the beak doesn't change, the eyes don't change, the shoes don't change, the feet, I mean, whatever.
The webbed feet, yeah. So, in addition to that, too, after that, with that Triforce piece, we also got no, that red bale, we did get a Triforce piece. Other way around.
Yep, 15 away. We are averaging a Triforce piece a minute. Now we're averaging a Triforce piece a little bit more than a minute. TPMs, guys. Gotta keep your TPMs up. Or TPPM? TPPM. Because I get to say PP. Anyway.
Oh. I think it would be better if we just stick with APM and CPM and such, because that would be that'd be a lot better and not less inappropriate for this broadcast. Anyway, Kappa's now in the pod.
I'm a 12-year-old in a 31-year-old's body. Let's see, are we bull locked? We are not bull locked. DPM Doritos per minute.
Yeah, I mean, you got it right. You got it right, man. Ruin is missing. I'm gonna get the two pieces out of Hype Cave.
Right now, Hacksaw is the one that needs to get their pieces per minute up. Only has 16. We were going to see some Skull Woods, though. I'm definitely making that a thing, though.
What, the Triforce pieces per minute?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't stop me. It's done. It's already happened.
Oh no. Somebody stop this, man. We did get a Triforce piece on the pod. I can't even...
Oh, you signed up for this.
Yes, I have signed up for this. My name is right at the bottom, along with your name.
Speaking of names, don't forget to give all these runners a follow, because these are some pretty good names in the community.
Yeah, Kappa, Dr. Botastic, Rinus Mason, and Hacksaw are great names in the community. You should also give us a follow too, because although we are kind of having a bit of fun with this Triforce hunt and with stuff about
shame on you for self-promoting. Do not follow that man. So just follow that man. So it's fine.
I mean, if you like Knack the Weasel, then sure.
I'll definitely follow Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna. I'm sure if we had another tracker, they would have been playing today.
And he's doing quite a lot on the back end too, because he is doing all 4 of our runners here, which is a bit impressive.
Hacksaw's on Moth. Let's see what we get out of this. This is only a pendant. Possibly thinking that there might be the cheeky pendant on not pendant piece on pedestal for the win.
Maybe, but excellent hammer modified too for Hacksaw. It's a map over his trebles and also the pendant.
Dude, Kappa's going for money.
And
the boots.
And we got boots. Yeah, we are speedy now.
Press A to honk rapidly.
Yes.
Honk, 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 honk. Honk, 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 honk. Oh, God, it's a Monday. Anyway.
Mondays.
Dr. Bob did Harapot, now on the top floor. I do believe the key's actually in the basement or first floor. It's first floor. I do believe there can only be. I think someone told me once the logic only puts the max of 7 into GT.
I'll take your word for it and say that is true.
Yeah, I think I remember I did Triforce Hunt, and someone explained that to me that there is a maximum piece logic.
So Kappa is gonna go and take those boots and check out the King's Tomb and the Bonk Rocks.
Dr. Bob's going to have round 2 against Moldorm. So.
It's center hold.
Oh no, he falls down the wrong hole!
Ugh, that's 2 flights down, and that is not very fun to get center hold like that.
That's an ankle breaker for sure.
Yep.
But you gotta give Dr. Bob some props for climbing right back up. Rune is going to go ahead and get the big key. See, here's the thing that's going to feel really bad if this doesn't turn out to be a Triforce piece.
Okay.
Because Dr. Bob skipped the big chests. Because the Herapod.
Oh. Right, yeah. And it isn't a Triforce piece, so he has to check out the bit chest.
Yeah, no, give some props to Dr. Bob for finishing that Moldorm fight. Rune takes a death warp. Oh, Dr. Bob's like, nope. Hacksaw's about ready to get their hook shot.
And Hacksaw gonna head over to open up Thieves Town. And Hacksaw will be able to get those 3 in the front, those 3 Triforce pieces at the front. Kappa gonna head over towards Tower of Hera now.
Dr. Bob past the halfway point. We're going to see what's in the big chest on Rune's side. All right, both items in Hera are 2 pieces of heart.
So nothing of Worf in Hera, but we do also have Spike Cave open.
This does give us 1/2 a Pyramid Fairy. Which could have 2 pieces in it.
Yeah, Pyramid Fairy is open at the moment. Well, Pyramid Fairy is able to be picked up after clearing Ice Palace. Although, preferably, all the runners would ever want to have a King of Samaria so that they can do Icebreaker. So that way they can make this dungeon, make Ice Palace a lot better and a lot more tolerable to work with.
Rune is doing Sword Strat. It's going to make Moldorm enrage. Oh, actually, just did enough Sword Strats just so one hit of the hammer would kill it. Okay. That's it. Oh, Kappa! Kappa was like, I'm here! I'm back!
Moldorm is not playing nice this seed.
It looks like we gotta give him his unofficial title today.
Yep, the unofficial title of Trolldorm is with this seed today. It's just because, correct.
That was scary there for a second. So let's see if Kappa goes back for big chest, because Kappa also did not grab the key. Hacksaw is going to go deep into Thieves Town. We'll see if they'll find anything.
So Kappa does the drop down here, and Ashley is going to have her Spike Cave. Also, Dr. Baltazik is going to beat him to the punch here, going into Spike Cave. And we have a potential of finding a Triforce piece here as well. And it's a one-off, but it is a place you could look for.
All right, we're going to see some new chests, and oh, Thieves Town's done. Hacksaw's going to take a death. We have a Master Sword, though. That's what everyone skipped out of Thieves Town.
But that Death Warp isn't going to be really necessary because it's not going to be important. Well, it's going to be blocked by that Fairy Revival.
Don't you just hate to see it happen?
Yeah, but Dr. Baltazik and Kappa pick up a Triforce piece in Spike Cave.
Kappa's now 12 away. Kappa's going for Ice Palace. This is an Ice Palace play.
And I'm fine with this play. I think it would work. It works out because you have three pieces of three Triforce pieces that you can pick up, and you also have the two potential Triforce pieces within the Pyramid Fairy. Because now that Kappa has picked up the Hera side of the 5-6 crystals, I think it'd be better off if he would go over to Ice Palace. Kappa actually is going to take a bit of a detour and head over towards the Zora area.
Ooh, hammer pegs give you bombos. That will help out with Ice Palace, but we don't need that for either of the dungeons right now.
But the reason why he's doing hammer peg, he did hammer pegs first, is he wants to go and do first the dig. But importantly, the Smith Chain. Hacksaw is actually going to stop over towards the Arrow game because he's actually 20 rupees short of doing the dig game. Now, typically, this is something you normally see in Inverted when you to get a ton of money at the start of the game, and you don't normally see this in any other seed outside of Inverted. But it's always nice to keep that in mind if you're a couple of rupees short of getting what you need for the dig game.
It's also really good in cross keys as well if you find an early Arrow game in one of your checks.
Yeah, cross keys also is one of the big good find if you find it really early.
Alright, Kappa bought some bombs to do that awesome quick kill in that Pingu Ray room. I don't know how to pronounce it.
The Pengator room.
Whatever you said. Anyway. We do not have Cane of Samara, so we're going to have to do this the 2019 way.
And by that we mean like 2017, 2016. That or in layman's terms, the NMG route. We gotta do Icebreaker, Ice Bomb Jump.
Remember whenever I did my first Ice Palace bomb jump? It was a magical time.
Yeah, the Ice Palace Bomb Jump where
Ooh, this is actually not a good sprite to do the setup for it.
But I managed to get it. One thing that I've learned from playing these seeds is that you're able to do a trick where you're able to do the lock, just to snap yourself against the edge of a pit by using a spin. By first going into the pit, but also at the same time trying to recover yourself on the pit. as you're doing this, you release your spin, and you'll be once you reach the point where the spin you're able to safely get on land, you'll do the spin, and you'll be in a good position to get a bomb jump. You'll guarantee a bomb jump every time.
Nice. Everyone has basically caught up on Triforce pieces. Kappa just hit number 30. Rune is at 25. Dr. Bob and Haxel both at 24 apiece, but Dr. Bob's about ready to get his 25th.
So for Kappa, it's only 10 away, and for Dr. Bob, will be 15 away. And Runespism also is at 15 away. Kappa has been playing it pretty well. It's been finding Triforce pieces consistently. Now just 9 away for Kappa as we find another Triforce piece. To answer a question in the chat, it is possible for to get GT keys, GT Triforce pieces. There's like hard cap on it though, which I think is around 7. Like, well, at least
it's what I've been told. It's what I've been told. It's to make sure you can do all 40 without having to go into GT. But you know, if you want Triforce pieces, Ice Palace was the place to go to because Kappa found 2 more.
Yeah, and now Kappa's gonna start the Cold Stare fight. And this is in pursuit of the Pyramid Fairy.
It's 1 puff down. Gets... Oh! Is that a double kill for the last one? Oh, it's so nice.
Very clean
so
fight.
Nice.
And the dungeon was end up being Samaria locked. One of the more obvious cases of Ice Palace key logic. That's the only one I actually know about Ice Palace key logic. Is if Cold Stare drops a key, we know it's Samaria locked.
That's another reason why a lot of runners want Samara before going to Ice Palace, not only just for Icebreaker.
Yeah, because it could be a lot.
Going to go get the big bomb now.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, this will be the Pyramid Fairy play. It makes a lot of sense for Kappa because he saw the opportunity, and there also those 5-6 crystals were pretty easy to pick up. So Kappa now 8 away. Runespism now 14 away. Along with Dr. Bobtastic. And Hacksaw only 15 away.
We're going to see if Pyramid Fairy pays off.
And at this point in time, I feel that there is a mirror. So now that opens up Swamp Palace, and it works out pretty well in Kappa's route.
So, fun fact: if there's a double Triforce piece in here, which there's vanilla silvers, okay.
Plus the Triforce piece.
So Swamp has a possibility of 6 Triforce pieces. We are just going to be missing 1 after that point.
Dr. Bob also going to be playing the Arrow game just to get the money necessary for the Dig game, which was a Triforce piece.
So yeah, so for these runners, Ice Palace is a massive play right now. Ooh, Dr. Bob going for round 2.
Generally, at max bolt, players will do the arrow game twice, as by the second time you do it, the game gets desynced, and you have to the lineup necessary for the for getting every hit consistently goes away after the second hit, a second go around.
Oh, that was Triforce piece on Catfish. We are going to Swamp Palace, I believe. No, we are not. I lied. We're going to Desert. There's a Triforce piece on Pyramid on Desert Ledge.
And there's also the potential of 2 Triforce pieces. There's also a Triforce piece possible on the checkerboard cave.
All right, guys, we're getting close to having a finish here. Can our other runners catch up to Kappa?
Given the way that Kappa has routed this, it is very tough. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying this because Brunus Bism, Hacksaw, and Dr. Bob aren't good runners. They are good runners. Kappa had found a good route and has been getting Triforce pieces consistently throughout.
Were you saying his TPPM is very high?
I mean, yeah, it is a pretty high count so far because of his routes. His route has led to Triforce pieces throughout, and there hasn't been a drought in his routing in any of his pickups whatsoever. Although the closest one to that is actually Dr. Bob-tastic.
Dr. Bob's going to get the mirror off this ledge here. Half magic and desert, okay. Looks like we lost Hacksaw, unfortunately.
Kappa going to look at the checkerboard cave, which is Quake. Not necessary because we do. Well, first of all, we do know that Turtle Rock is a pendant, and we don't have Samaria or Ice Rod, or not even just that. Just getting Kane to go all the way over towards Laser Bridge.
If Kappa right now goes over to Swamp, there's a chance 5 of those 6 Triforce pieces would be in there, plus a sword, because according to Willow J. Bradley, there's always a sword in Swamp.
And we do have Hacksaw back online.
Hacksaw does have Red Mail. Dr. Bob just hit Triforce piece 30.
So far, Kappa has formulated a route as pretty good, and now let's see where Kappa will go now. Looking like Kappa wants to do the purple chest.
All right, so we're going to see what the blacksmith gives Dr. Bob here.
And I like what Dr. Bob and Kappa is doing.
Oh my! Okay, I don't know where Hacksaw found that book, but the cane is on Ether Tablet.
Our favorite glitch stick.
Oh my! Things get interesting now with that thing. That means Hacksaw can actually take a very big dip once they find Quake into TR and go all the way to the end without killing the boss. Kappa just looks at that Bumpus apple and is like, nope.
And looks like from one of our tracker messaged to us saying that the book was actually in the pod bit chest, and Kappa had opted to skip it, which in turn means that the Ether Tablet having the King of Samaria, it is possible that if Hacksaw wants to dive it, he could dive Turtle Rock and go all the way through up until Laser Bridge.
Yep, he can't. The only thing that'll be blocking him from getting everything from TR is Trinex.
But that would be the new unit Ice Rod for that one.
Now, mind you, if we do find an Ice Rod and we do have to go all the way to Trinex, it does give us a green pendant. We're going to check out K45.
Which only has a Harkitator.
Kappa knows how close they are to the end of this. And we are going to get the chest opening. It's not really a glitch, it's more of a
oversight.
Exploit.
I think it's more of an oversight than it is an exploit. It's more so like the game doesn't, the flag for the Dark World doesn't get set properly, or it doesn't get cleared properly.
All right, Swamp Palace time. This could be for game.
Yeah, because we have a potential of 6 items, or 6 possible Triforce pieces, no less. And if we find all 6 Triforce pieces in the back, or in Swamp, then Kappa has a clear shot and able to talk to Baradella and end the seed.
That swimming animation.
It is. Kappa is a goose after all.
All right, so Kappa, I do believe, skipped out on Armos. Did do almost all of Eastern, so we know there's one piece there. Oh! Well, we're now 4 away, guys. About an hour into this.
Rotospace picks up the book. Rotospace is able to get the Chaos Samaria here, and looking like that's what Rotospace is going to go in for. He's going to go up the mountain. He's actually going to flute away, not bothering with the cane whatsoever, or not at least doesn't think that the Ether Tablet has anything of worth. And Runa is going to head.
Rune doesn't have mirror.
Yeah,
Rune doesn't have mirror, so that would have been a long trip to check Ether Tablet.
Yeah, that mirror is still hanging out on top of the pyramid ledge.
Oh no, what is Kappa doing? Oh no, he has flooded the key. This is a disaster.
Actually, I know this is a good call from Kappa. So Kappa is actually going to set up a diver down. There's actually 2 ways you can do a diver down, and there's one of them involves doing the diver down by intentionally flooding the key, and what?
It's okay, geese can dive.
Oh, so so you're able to you're able to do a diver down, and in that particular area, it might look very tight, but it is possible. And by setting a bomb down and waiting for the transition and waiting for it to explode and make a screen transition, you're able to, once you come back on the screen transition, after you do the diver down, the peg will go down, and you're able to pick up the key while it's flooded. Plus, in addition to that, there's another diver down setup, which is the more notable one, which is the third wire switch area.
But yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. Ooh, that's a very late lamp. Okay. There's a piece
Also-
of left side swamp.
Also, we missed this before, but looks like Ridus Missing picked up half magic in Desert Palace.
Yeah, Desert Palace Big Chest. We saw Kappa get that.
Okay, I may have not noticed it.
It's fine. I know you never pay attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
Comms are fun with you. Anyway, with the lamp, we're going to go into the back. We're going to see the other diver down from Cap.
So here's the other diver down. Both using the bomb setup. Yep, the bomb setup is actually a lot more quicker than it is the Samaria setup, because all you're really looking for is just a visual cue, and that's it. Ooh, one away.
That's 4 Triforce pieces so far in Swamp. There's 1 item left in Swamp. There's 1 item left in Swamp. Oh no! The wrong yellow item.
Oh, that's smarts, man. That's smarts.
We know where 3 Triforce pieces Kappa has not found are at. The wrong yellow item.
Like I said again, that's smarts. And I think Kappa may want to be doing the Skullwoods play, which would give him a Triforce piece and enough to end it up, and actually gonna leave out Skullwoods.
Now we know there's 2 pieces in Skullwoods. There's a piece on Lambo, so that's 4 pieces we know of that will give Kappa the victory.
Now, not to mention too, we also have some more people playing in the background at Lava Var 4. In addition to the 4 that we have on our restream, any one of them could have probably picked it up by then, and we'll get those times in once Kappa finishes it up.
And what's nice about Race Time is that I've actually been watching them as well.
Yeah, and I think one of the best things about Race Time is that like the UI is a lot better than it is on SRL.
Yeah. Anyway.
Personally, one of my favorite things about it too is that you're actually able to show your pronouns, which I think is really nice.
Oh,
it helps us commentators know what their pronouns are.
I mean, one of the best things about it is, you know, for SRL you need like 5 different things. For Race Time, you just need one website. They have it all combined. It does look like Kappa is going to finish off Armos. Is on Boss Hunt. Dr. Bob is up to 34.
And this will be good news for Kappa because we know that there's a Triforce piece on Armos. And with the silver arrows in hand, that means that Kappa in very short time will be entering we'll get the final Triforce piece, and all Kappa really needs to do now is to talk to Maradala, and Kappa will finish off the seed.
Alright. Dr. Bob is going all the way. Oh, Dr. Bob just realized it got all 6 items. Don't need to say hi to Argus. Dr. Bob, you have 6 Triforce pieces away. There's 3 in Ice Palace waiting for you, plus 1 in Pyramid Fairy. Getting very close to having 2 runners at 40, but Dr. Bob is going to go ahead and do pod now. We'll see if Kappa decides to go all the way to the boss. I thought Kappa already did Eastern Palace. Turns out I was wrong. It happens.
Yeah, and Kappa actually is this is gonna be his first dive, and at this point it makes a lot of sense because all you're really looking for at this point in time is just that one last piece, and you're thinking, well, it has to be in a dungeon at this point. There has to be in a dungeon. It has to be in some form of dungeon, and we know that since we got that lamp, we knew that brings everything back into logic. So logically, Kappa would want to go over towards Eastern, but the game kind of expects you to go here.
Oh, another thing I really like about Race Time is it has a giant timer.
Yeah, there's a big timer that helps indicate the race in progress, which is really nice. Also, you're able to enter a spectator view and watch other people's races on the fly, and even ones that's outside of this restream.
That's so nice. I hope we do more of these.
Yeah, I love it too. And there's also a really cool MMR not even just MMR it is MMR, a leaderboard that has actual MMR points, which is really nice.
Right now, Kappa has 2,909 MMR. He's making the 3,000 MMR plays, as League players would have said in Season 2. No, seriously, have you ever heard the 3,000 MMR Oriana alt?
I've never seen. I'm not a League of Legends player, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, it's literally something that they meme whenever you get like an entire team inside an Oriana alt.
I'm more of a Valorant player. Anyway.
So good, so good.
Yeah. Anyway, Kappa is gonna now get the final piece of the Triforce, and all it pretty much stands is a silver fight on Armos, which will be a lickety-split fight. And there it is.
He's in get to the old man mode. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Probably just Buradala mode.
Old man mode. It's funny. Anyway, so as you can tell, Kappa will finish in first place. He's going to finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 51 seconds. Old mode man. Yeah. Can you GG's in chat for Kappa?
So that, of course, will put him, that is first overall on racetime.gg, which, and good reason too. Kappa played it out very well, got a lot of Triforce pieces along his route, and all the plays that he made paid off well, and in general, nothing went wrong for this particular race. So, we're joined by our winner, Kappa.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Renderer. We're just singing your praises. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
What's going on, Kappa? GG.
GG's.
So the C played out well, pretty much.
Yeah, he just kind of had a pretty clear route throughout, aside from that 40th piece.
Yeah, that 40th
we got pretty hyped whenever we saw Foreign Swamp with one item left.
Yeah, that ether smarts.
Yeah. Actually, I only remembered about Ice Trod Cave and Hobo midway through Armor, so I was like, I should have done that.
Hobo had one. Did you do Hobo?
I did not.
Yeah, he had one. There was 2 in Skullwoods.
Of course.
And then there was one on Lamos. That's all we know of right now.
Yeah, naturally. Dodged almost perfectly around them. My next play is probably Ice Rod Cave into Hobo after Armos.
Yeah, no, I mean, you had a decent 3 to 5 Triforce piece lead over everyone else the whole game, so you played this very well. Right now, actually, the next person closest to you on Restream is Hacksaw at 36 pieces. He was actually about 10 pieces behind third place for the longest time. He has really caught up.
Yeah, and not to mention too, I mean, this is unrelated, but how are you liking the new sprites that version 31 has, or the new update?
I mean, they're all fairly nice.
At
Very
first,
nice quality
you stuck with one of them.
Yeah, I picked the goose specifically instead of just randoming my sprite. Although it did mean I had to go buy the bomb upgrade and the fairy because I wasn't sure if I could. I didn't know how the shadow was, so I wasn't sure if I could do IPBJ in a reasonable amount of time.
The one thing I was most disappointed about is the sprite did not change with the males.
I think it got a very slight tint. Otherwise, it's fairly unnoticeable.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think there is a slight. I think if I actually, I might need to run this through Sprite something and get the ZSPR file for this. I might look at it and see how slightly of a tint the goose looks, with that in mind.
But back onto the race, Hacksaw and Dr. Bob are 3 away. If they go through Ice Palace, they will have their 40. We'll see if either of them go into it. While Rune is getting their Triforce pieces, they are 4 away. There was a Triforce piece on Ped. Who called it? I called it.
Yeah, I mean, so I was gonna say, if you want to go for the insane play, for whatever reason, just go and get the Arcane and Samaria from off of Ether Tablet, and then go through Pod and get your. Well, of course, you need to get the Quake, of course, and then get the funny Triforce piece for the win.
I mean, you still need Ice Rod for that, which is.
Oh, that's true. It's probably in Terra Rock.
It's on Laser Bridge. It's on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, it's probably on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, I was like I hadn't done the West Side, so I really wanted to go do Hera, but I didn't actually consider until I found the boots, so I could do the fast Terrapah. But before I went in, I forgot to actually check my map, and I didn't actually know which of the Light World dungeons was the other 5, 6, and I checked my menu right quick. I was like, well, that's convenient. Time to do ice.
Now that ice was big, so was that swamp.
Dr. Bob is electing to get the Quake medallion off of the checkerboard cave.
There's not that many Triforce pieces left. Hacksaw did not do the race game. Hacksaw's about ready to get number 38 from the race game.
So actually, that puts Hacksaw and Dr. Bob pretty close by, because Dr. Bob's going to go and clear out Lambo and get a Triforce piece that way, while Hacksaw is going to get the Triforce piece from off of that, and now it's a matter of just going to Swamp and then just end the seed off.
Well, I know Dr. Bob already did Swamp. Hacksaw is going to a Swamp. This could be I mean, Dr. Bob was in second place for the longest time. Hacksaw was in fourth for the longest time. Hacksaw, if goes down to a Swamp, will take a big lead here.
Not to mention, too, Runespism is also heading down towards Swamp Palace, or at least wants to head over that direction. Actually going to head over towards the Pyramid Fairy, which in itself is not bad, because you're going to get another Triforce piece. In addition to that, you will... Or maybe Runespism... Okay, so he's not doing this, which is interesting, because that means you missed out on that Triforce piece. You also missed out on the Silver Arrows.
The money. He didn't have the money.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that's true. He's only at 16. He's got to find some tri. Well, now actually this still stands. If you go over to if you just swap palace, you will be in a position to complete the sea because you have 4 Triforce pieces ready to go, and you'll be able to pick those up, and it'll be okay. All right, so
Hacksaw's 1 away. If Hacksaw has a choice there. Either way, gets them another piece. If Hacksaw decides to go straight to the back, that would be massive, because that's a piece right there.
although Dr. Bob's heading towards towards 3, is he probably going to head over towards Skull Woods? No, he's not going for Skull Woods.
There is 2 in Skull Woods for Dr. Bob. Oh, this is going to be really close, guys. Normally, we don't like talking about other runners, but because of how easy it is, I can watch another stream. There's another off-stream runner at 38 right now. So this is going to be a close finish between 3 more runners right now.
Yeah, and so now Hacksaw, like we mentioned, has a choice. Does he go to the back?
Dr. Bob is one piece away as well.
Okay, so I like the call to get the Hammer Pegs one, get the Triforce piece that way. So now he's got a big choice to make. He's got to make this commitment.
It's going straight to the back. We'll grab the 40th piece out from the flooded area.
And that's good because now this actually gives him this is a good comeback from Hacksaw.
Hacksaw is doing the other way. Do diver down. Hacksaw is in Goldman mode. Sorry, I saw it in chat. I had to use it, but you understand.
Yeah, I totally understand. But I like it's interesting too. He actually does the very original diver down where you go from the left side and actually do some pixel perfect inputs in order to get yourself into that the railing and clip into it.
Oh man, I gotta commend Hacksaw though for being behind for so long.
So with that said, Hacksaw will be finishing second on the restream with an official race time.gt time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 44 seconds, and it will also take seconds.
Very good from our Hacksaw there. As I said, he was like behind by 10 pieces. Like he was like 12 minutes behind on getting Moon Pearl, like just behind on everything, and just came right back.
That was a really good call from Hacksaw to come back here.
Also, it's going to give Hacksaw a lot of MMR, considering the other players he overcame. Dr. Bob is going to give another piece there. Rune is just doing Thief Sound just to do Thief Sound. Unfortunately, we're not going to see another piece there. Rune did not count the chest.
Hey everybody, and we have Hacksaw.
GG, Hacksaw.
Hey, GG's, guys.
GG's.
Good comeback, man. You were, you didn't know it, but you were actually about 15 minutes behind everyone else on stream for the longest time. You had the most amazing comeback, dude. Mad props to you, man.
That's awesome. Thanks, man. That mirror. Yeah, that mirror.
That mirror paid dividends, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, we all of a sudden I'm like, wait, Hacksaw's in second? It's like, okay.
I figured either I was going to find the mirror, or I was going to find the medallion for TR. It was one of the two. And it just, the mirror on the pyramid. Oh, well, I forgot to go there.
Other than that, how do you feel like you did? This was your first Race Time GG run here?
Yeah, it was my first time on Race Time GG, and it's my first race in quite a while that hasn't been some wacky glitch mode. So, yeah, it's kind of a D-rush for me. It felt pretty good, It was fun.
No, for sure, for sure. Dr. Bob's about ready to get Triforce piece number 40 himself. And then we'll be running off to old man mode. Anything you would have done differently? I noticed I feel like you forgot some things in CAC and kept on returning to it.
No, I got one bomb at the start. So I went and looked at the race game and was like, okay, it's just a Triforce piece. I can go back and get it later. And it's like, I'm going to wait until I get as much stuff to go back to CAC, especially with the flute, and just make it a one-stop. Go check the bottle, go check potion, not potion, magic bat, and go check race game and all that other stuff. Just do it all in one shot. It's the easiest way, fastest way.
Yeah, awesome. So Dr. Bob finishes in third with an official Race Time GG of 1 hour, 60 minutes, and 9 seconds. Get your GGs in chat.
GG, Dr. Bob.
Now down to 1 restream runners and then 2 off-stream runners. Rune is still 4 pieces away. I don't think they've done Swamp. If they do, they'll find all 4 pieces there. But yeah, you actually had 2 choices to go for your final Triforce piece hassle because left side Swamp had one too. Anyway, GG, Dr. Bob.
Hello, hello, hello.
GG's.
GG, Dr. Bob.
I did the thing.
You did the thing.
So, I think I lost to Hacksaw by the amount of time it took me to kill Moldworm. Because I kept
Yeah.
It wasn't quite that. Haxel just had an amazing comeback. You were, at one point in time, like 13 pieces in front of him. And Haxel just somehow pulled it out of his butt.
Oh, I can understand that for sure. Hey, did
Rando.
anybody find a Cane of Samaria?
It's on...
Ethan
Nope.
tablet.
Yep, it's on Ether Tab.
Did anybody find a...
Yeah, it was up in Thieves Town, the attic.
Oh, well, that was never happening. I got
Yeah.
3 Triforce pieces in the front. I was like, no, we're done.
I was thinking the same thing, and then I was like, you know what? There's only one more item. Maybe I'll get it in the attic. I'll just go till I get it, and then I'll death warp out. And I had a fair.
Yeah, we had a good laugh at that. I'm sorry.
You know, I had my share of dumbs. I attempted to go to Magic Bat without any magic. That doesn't work
Yep.
unless you have
No
the cane,
cane.
which we already
No
discussed.
cane.
I don't have.
Signums ended, one of our off-stream runners ended with 4th at the time of 1:19:02. GG's to them as well. So it's now down to Rune and Freddy. But yeah, anything you guys would have done differently aside from magic management?
Let's see. You know, I felt like I routed about as well as I could given the circumstances. You know, when I made a mistake, I tried to, route in a way that it didn't seem too stupid. Like, sort of redeem the mistake with that route.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, you were actually in second place for the longest time.
Really.
You were on Kappa's heels for most of it, and then there was a point where Kappa went to Ice Palace early, and you just avoided it, and that's how Kappa separated from everyone else because Kappa hit that all the items being Triforce pieces and Ice.
All three were Triforce pieces. Yeah.
All
Yep.
three.
I
were
only got-
Triforce pieces.
I only got to Ice Palace at the very end because it was like, well, I mean, I I had Pod, which had 5 items. I had Swamp, which had 6 items. Swamp was a good call. Swamp had 4 Triforce pieces and
Yep.
ridiculousness.
Yeah, Kappa almost hit 40 out of there. And so, like, before Kappa opened up the hidden chest, we were like, is this Triforce piece number 5? And then something yellow came out, and...
It's Ether.
Yeah.
I was considering
that's
going into
hard.
Mire, and then I said, nah.
Well, we saw almost all 50 locations. I think we're just missing, like, a couple. I don't know where they could be. You know, they could all have been in...
It is still possible for, like, 1 or 2 to be in Ganon's Tower. It's very unlikely for a lot of them, but Ganon's Tower is still...
Wait, I think,
possible.
Dr. Bob, were you the one that told me that there can only be 7 max in Ganon's Tower?
Yes.
Because I remember...
Max of 7.
Okay.
Because it autofills at least 15 with junk, and then depending on how many you have, it's going to be a random number between 15 and 22 that it fills with junk.
Yep, because I remember I did a commentary that, and you know, because people were like, you know, what if there was a piece on pet? Because I made the comment, you know, one of the runners is just killing Moth for the Dream Ped Triforce play, and you know, of course, Triforce pieces on Ped, and someone was like, "Come on, 10 pieces being Ganon's Tower." I'm like, I remember someone telling me once that that's not a thing.
Nope, it's absolutely not a thing. It can be a thing if you put Ganon's Tower at like 0 crystals.
Oh yeah, I think
Because at 0 crystals, there is no junk fill, or
it could be all 22 pieces then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that there is no junk fill; it's that there's
Or
a
not
max.
22.
The junk fill drops.
It's not 22.
Okay.
It's what, like 19 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, because you can't have the big key, and like you also have to have 4 keys. So yeah, 22. Yeah, I was right. No, 20. It's Monday.
20. Yeah, 20 is correct. Big key, 4 keys, map, and compass.
Yep. And that's why you beat me in the league. Anyway.
I mean, pretty much. I got beat out by the league, beat out by pretty much everyone in my league, in my division of the league anyway. Because I am not a good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about how I played in the league. It was not good.
I went 0-7 in league. Yeah, no, it was not fun for me either.
I mean, I still outrouted Korek, so nice.
Anyway, Ruin is going for the game, and we'll be all done here shortly. And then I can eat my food and complain to Postmates because of the horrible service.
Whee!
That's why that's why Uber Eats is a thing.
Yep, I'm going to start using that now. Oh, Rune, come on, Rune! Come on, Rune!
So, I'm just throwing this out there for math nerds. My collection rate is 5 cubed out of 6 cubed. So there.
That's kind of neat. I did not know that. So Ruinous Prison will finish 4th for that region with an official SRL time, but official SRL time. That GG time of 1:23:05. That's good for 5th place overall.
So I got to know, was anybody else crazy enough to do Skullwoods backwards like I did?
Nah.
No.
Never went in.
I went in the front door to check the map chest, got a Triforce piece, and bailed.
I done that.
Yeah, that's like the only thing I would have done different, maybe, is like go in the front of Skullwoods. I wasn't even really thinking. I was just like, oh, hey, I got stuff I can go beat Moth with, even though it's a hammer.
Alright.
Just, you know, hey, straight to Moth. What the heck?
So if anyone's wondering, the last runner is at 35 out of 40 in Ice Palace right now, so they'll grab 3 there. And I don't know what else they have left. So yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys do your thing, and if Runespism wants to jump in here or not, we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just let you guys go. And thanks for the restream, everybody.
Yeah, GG, Dr. Bob. I'm going to jump out as well. Thanks, Speed Gaming, for the restream. Thanks, guys, for the commentary. Thanks for the tracking. You guys all rock. Thanks, chat, for watching.
No problem.
And catch all you guys later.
See ya.
Going over. Thank you all. Cut stream.
All right. So I don't think Rune is coming, so we might be just go ahead and wrap things off here.
Yep. So as we look at the schedule for upcoming on Speed Gaming, we do have currently on Speed Gaming number 2, we have ourselves a weekly, and that is going to be a normal 2v2 multi-world match. That'll be a pretty fun one. And then coming up tomorrow, none of these have a channels assigned yet, but keep your eyes peeled. This is week for tomorrow. We have a Mega Man 2 Randomizer tournament match. We have the upcoming daily race, which is a inverted key sanity. The Super Mario Kart time trial one try tournament. The Hollow Knights Randomizer Lockout Bingo tournament match. A Portal 2 speedrun mod no SLA tournament or save load abuse. And then we also have some spoiler log tournaments with a notable one being Cynic versus Joker's Wife. And then the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer tournament. And then to wrap things up, we have the Mega Man 4 Kalinka Cup tournament match.
I'm watching the SMZ3 run right now. It's Raiko Rider and Ancient Gamer versus Polar Bear Bunny and Asder. Some big names on there, so it's, go ahead and go watch that. But don't forget to give everyone that we featured a follow. Don't forget to follow Speed Gaming's 1 through 6 in our foreign language channels. Don't forget to give our tracker a thank you and a follow. I've been Kachiri, and for everyone, may the Triforce be with all of you, and have a great night.
Take it easy.